Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again, and I'm here on a very beautiful sunny afternoon in Hong Kong. As you can see, blue skies, very sunny. I'm here in this little garden area to share with you guys my first impressions of this bad boy. Here it is, the Vivo X200 Pro, and your first look on Frankie Tech of the Vivo X200 Pro. Now this has been a beast of a phone, guys. I've really enjoyed my time with this one. Now I was sent the Vivo X200 alongside this X200 Pro, but I'm definitely going to be keeping this phone. It is just fantastic in terms of the two. Let me just clear it up here. You can see even in this super bright light, guys, this screen is fantastic. Now let's just talk a little bit about some of the specs of this phone. There you can see the build quality, aluminum edge there, and honestly the 6.78 inch display in comparison to the Vivo X200 is gorgeous. It is an LTPO display as well. There you can see the camera module though on the side. I thought this was titanium at first, but no, it's an aluminum, I guess, composite edge, and you can see it is a metal edge. But I gotta say, I love the color they sent me. You can see in this lighting, it is just stunning. Big camera module here, housing these incredible cameras. We'll talk about those in a bit. Now, exact dimensions, I don't have off the top of my head. I'll definitely include them in my next video for this phone. I do plan to do another slightly longer video on this one, but just wanted to share the impressions. Build quality, I'm loving it. And I think the color that they sent me is also fantastic. You see how it shimmers in the light. It is just a beautiful, beautiful look. In terms of display, that I do know right off the top of my head, 6.78 inch, 120 hertz, LTPO AMOLED display, and you see it gets plenty bright. This is a pretty sunny spot where I'm doing this video, and you can see even with the sun shining brightly, it is super bright. These displays have gotten incredible these days. And tiny bezels, top and bottom. I also like that most Android phone makers are now not really putting very pronounced curves on their phones. This one is very, very slight. You can see there, it's pretty much almost a flat screen. But I do appreciate that kind of pebble-like feel on the edge there. Gorgeous display, guys. Absolutely stunning display. And talking about performance, we have this Dimensity 9400, which I mentioned to you guys in my other video as well. It is a beast. I mean, look at these numbers, guys. It is nuts. Yes, a 10-degree increase here, but you can see in terms of performance, this thing will just crush it. I mean, 2.6 million. Dimensity has really stepped it up here, guys. I'm just so impressed with what they've been able to do. And honestly, I think really performance at this point is so good on phones. You can really keep this phone for probably the next couple years at least, and you will have no issues whatsoever. Any of the games, I don't really game that much anymore, guys, but any games that you would play on this could run probably max settings, no issues whatsoever. And yeah, super, super smooth. Talking about FunTouch OS, I do want to mention that as well, because FunTouch OS has really come a long way. And we're on FunTouch OS 15. I remember back in the day when I was doing regular tech reviews, and we were on the early versions of FunTouch, and they were janky. They were just not good. But FunTouch has really refined now, and this is one of the best software skins on any Android phone. Unless you're like a Pixel lover and you want your stock Android kind of look, I think any of these skins do a terrific job. There you see the details of this version, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of storage. What a beastly phone. But let's talk about it now. The main point of why you would pick up any phone at this point is the cameras. And the cameras on this thing are incredible. There you see. Hello, guys. Let's turn it around here. And I just want to take a quick shot without even trying here. There's a lot of issues that you might face with this shot because you have a backlight. The sun is shining. Let's go look at that. Unbelievable. Do you see that, guys? Do you see the level of detail? in this shot. You have the sun blasting away here on the corner. You can still see the buildings there so beautifully. Everything else in the foreground is fully captured. That is fantastic. I would have not seen this type of quality from smartphones a few years back. But also want to share some of the other shots that I've taken with this bad boy. There have been quite a few. Here you can see, and I'll be sharing a lot of these on X. I've been sharing some of these before. Yes, this was the mystery phone that I kept talking about. But you can see here some of the daytime shots. Just quality shots. View from my office, also quality. And the zoom on this one, it does have the 50 megapixel main camera, but then you do have that 200 megapixel zoom, and it is pretty crazy to think. I mean, that is not close, guys. That was the street all the way over there, and this did a fantastic job. Yeah, the words are a little bit hard to read, but you can see so much detail there. I'm loving the camera on this, guys. It is fantastic. And some of the shots I just took on my way back home of the Hong Kong skyline. Just fantastic shots. Now, is this the best smartphone camera you can get? Well, I'd say the iPhone 16 Pro Max is up there, but this definitely is in that same conversation. You have so many different modes here, and shout out to Devin Ard. He's mentioned to me a number of these to play around with. I have played around with some of them, but there are so many different modes that you can use here on this smartphone. But I think the main thing that I enjoy about this camera is just the consistent quality and the output of the colors, especially with this Zeiss setting. This Zeiss setting, I've kept it on because there's just something about the natural look. Yes, you can do vivid. Yes, you can do textured, which would kind of change the look a little bit. Vivid is just like a little bit too bright for me, so I've been keeping it on this natural Zeiss mode. And let's just kind of wipe the camera module off there real quick, just so I make sure I don't get in the way here. There we go, of the shot. Let's take one down this way so you can really see. Here we go. And let's go to the focal length, 85 millimeter. I also love how they're using the focal lengths now, so you can really compare these and see what it's like to use this camera compared to a regular DSLR, because let's face it now, that's really what these are. A little bit of a fingerprint magnet there. Sorry, guys. There you can see it. But look at the colors. Look at the sky there. It's just, everything is in perfect, sharp, just incredible quality. And yes, it is a good time to be shooting photos for sure, because this is the golden hour coming to it soon, and that is a fantastic shot. But all in all, guys, would I recommend this Vivo X200 Pro? Absolutely. It is, honestly, I don't know how Xiaomi's going to top it. I mean, look, Xiaomi is still releasing amazing phones, but the level of polish from this Vivo X200 Pro is out of this world, and it is just, there you see how it shimmers in the light. It is a stunning phone, and so I definitely highly recommend this one. This is the global version, of course. I know the China version's been out for a while, and it does have a few additional features that you can use, but if you're in global markets, you want the full Google experience, of course, you're going to want to get the global version, and it is a stunning phone regardless. There's the thumbnail right there. Oh yeah. But hit me up in the comments, guys. What are your thoughts on this Vivo X200 Pro? And will you be picking up a global version of the phone yourself as well? Hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon for future updates. And let me turn this camera around real quick. Just a shout out to you guys. Hope you're doing well. Incredible phone, Vivo. Keep up the great work. I will be heading back to work now. I have a few errands I've been running around town, but it's good to see all you guys. And once again, Frankie Fit, should it become a thing? Because I feel like so inspired now by my journey, just seeing how long it's been. I mean, it's only been just over a year and a half since I started this journey, but I still sometimes pinch myself. Yes, it's been a journey, but you put a lot of effort, you will get some good things in return. So appreciate all the support, guys. Shout out to Vivo. Thanks so much for sending this one out. Stay tuned for more photos on X, more content about this phone on my social medias as well. And that's it for this one. Let's do it. This is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one. Oh, I've missed saying that, guys. I really, really mean it. I've missed you guys. Frankie's back. Oh, yeah.